following program is from the British Broadcasting Corporation.
You seem nervous about this.
Well, it's not every day you have your boss over for supper, let alone Christmas supper.
Theodore, you mustn't give too much thought over this. It's just supper. Not to mention, I have this wonderful feeling that he's going to announce you for that promotion you've been waiting for.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't do that, Rosemary.
Do what?
You might be jinxing it by saying it out loud. Mr. Thickle doesn't give out promotions like he's giving out candy. The last time he gave out a promotion was 5 years ago. I thought it would be me that time. It wasn't. Remember how disappointed I was?
Yes, I recall how you nearly drank yourself to sleep every night. But all I'm saying is that I know how much of a curmudgeon Mr. Thickle can be. But this time, I have a different feeling.
I sincerely hope you're right. I've been working so hard extra hours to increase sales. I haven't seen the numbers yet, but I think they'll be good.
I honestly could not be more excited for you, Theodore. And I'm just so proud of you. Really. We do have such a bright future ahead.
Oh my goodness. He's here.
And right on time. Let's go give him the warmest welcome.
Hello, Mr. Thickle. Thank you for accepting our invitation for supper. Merry Christmas. You remember my wife, Rosemary?
I don't, but I suppose it's a pleasure to be reacquainted with you.
Please, come in. Make yourself at home.
Yes. A modest living quarters for a modest family. Not a lot of space. Suppose I'm used to a bit more. 10,000 square feet minimum in my neighborhood.
Well, we're quite proud of it. In fact, we just bought that house a month ago. Quite an expense, really.
Yes, it truly is our pride and joy. We're just so grateful for Theodore's job at your factory, Mr. Thickle. I don't know what we'd do without it.
Well, I suppose you would starve to death in the street with the rest of them. Tell me, what are we having for supper?
Oh, well, you'll absolutely love it. I spent all day cooking it. So we have a pot roast with yams and shuffled cheese and your choice of broccoli or stuffed cabbage on the side. And afterwards, I thought you and Theodore could play cards. I heard that you love poker. And while you do that, I can pick up a blueberry pie from the market. And after that, I figured maybe we could,
Yes, let's get to it, shall we? I don't have all day.
Right this way, Mr. Thickle.
I would like to propose a toast to Mr. Thickle for being such a wonderful addition to our community, to our family, and really for being the best boss that anyone could.
So remind me, Theodore. How long have you worked for me?
11 wonderful years, Mr. Thickle.
Well, in that case, you can call me Wilfred.
Yes, sir, Mr. Wilfred. Well, to be honest, when I sent you the email inviting you over for Christmas supper, I didn't think you'd respond.
Well, now, I've never been one to turn down a free supper. Especially considering I just added a new payment for a brand new Lamborghini. I suppose you could say I like to taste both what is edible and material. Although, what is before me on this plate is really quite awful.
So, Wilfred, now that we have you here, I always wondered, what got you into the canned dog food business anyway?
Yes, we've been so curious about your secret to success.
Funny tale about that, actually. The Thickle family comes from royalty. My great-great-grandfather was the Duke of Nottingham. So, naturally, my family is good friends with the Queen. When I turned 25 years of age, the Queen gifted me with any business I desired. Let me tell you, I picked the canned dog food business for one reason, because you cannot go wrong with it. You see, I sell expired canned dog food, because who is there to complain? Nobody complains. Dogs don't complain. They don't go to the Better Business Bureau. They don't file lawsuits. I will always make a profit. I will always win.
That's amazing. I didn't know I was selling expired dog food to customers this whole time.
I suppose the only thing that could go wrong with that is when the dog dies.
When the dog dies. Oh, that's so precious. And I'm certain many have. Oh, that was a good one. Anyway, speaking of business, unfortunately, I know that I'm here for Christmas supper, and it's supposed to be a pleasure, but I do want to speak business with both of you.
If you're going to say what you think you are, we've been waiting for this for a long time.
I'm all ears, Mr. Thickle.
Well, I've been going over the numbers for this past quarter, and to be frank with you, they are quite good. Record high numbers, actually.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That's great news!
Yes, it is. And because of these new highs, the company has decided to expand. So, come January, we'll be opening up a new warehouse. Sadly, to pay for that expense, I do have to cut some of our best employees. So, it pains me to say this, but, Theo, we do have to let you go.
By go, do you mean go to the new warehouse with a management position?
No, my good man. It means I have to fire you. Well, it's getting late. I do have to get going now, and I want to thank both of you for this lovely Christmas supper. It was wonderful. And I wish you both the best of luck. I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
Such a shame.
What's that?
I did not want to dirty this lovely tablecloth.
Oh, good heavens!
Rosemary! No!
I've been shot! I've been shot! How could you? Someone help me! Someone help me!
What have you done? Oh my goodness. What have you done? I cannot believe you killed my boss.
I did you a favor. That greedy slime had it coming.
Well, now I have to dispose of the body. And I haven't the faintest idea where to put this filthy bugger.
How about over there?
You want to dispose of this body inside Old Foods? Or what? Are you mad?
No, not in the store, you buffoon. Behind it, near the dumpster. And I'll set it on fire so the police can trace it back to us.
Sounds like a plan to me. And no one, and not two, and a three. Well, Mr. Thickle, so long. If only you give me that promotion I deserved, we'd all be eating blueberry pie right now.
Oh, that's right, the blueberry pie. Well, Theodore, dear, it just so happens we're at the grocery store right now. Shall we go get that pie?
Remember how disappointed I was?
Yes, I...
Oh my gosh, that was good job, bad job. Try
Why?
again.
What did I do?
Well, you started off with a normal accent.
No, I was doing a light English accent like you told me. Yes, I recall how you drank yourself to sleep almost every night. But all I'm saying is I know how much of a curmudgeon Mr. Thickle can be. I get a different feeling this time.
That was
so good.
I was getting there.
That was so good.
I'm honestly so excited for you, Theodore. I'm just so proud of you. How dare you! That is unbecoming.
Try it again. Nope. Try again.
Okay, ready?
Go ahead.
Suppose I'm used to a bit more. 10,000 square feet minimum in my neighborhood.
Well, we're not quite proud of it. In fact, just bought the house a month ago. Sorry.
Okay, but give us some sounds. No, too much.
I'm just letting you pick from a clip of a bunch of them.
Lighter, go lighter. No, not like that.
Rosemary, no!
Put your hands out like this. This is
No!
You're trying to stop her from shooting the boss.
Yeah.
Action.
Rosemary, no!
That sounded like Kermit the Frog.
Canned dog food. Rosemary.
Yeah, do it again.
Rosemary, no. You want to dispose of this body inside old foods or what? Are you mad?
You gotta enunciate.
Try again. Enunciate.
Guy was staring right at me, so.
Yeah.
Action.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Do it again.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Last one. I moved, so I was scared. I thought it was gonna hit me in the head, so do it again.
Well, in that place, you can call me Wilfred.
What? In that place?
Oh, sorry, thank you.
That's amazing. I didn't know I was selling expired dog food this entire time.
New Yorker.
Yeah.
Spit it out, put it in your mouth again.
Ew.
Hey, that's amazing. I didn't know I was selling expired dog food to customers this whole time.
Great. Okay. You can swallow that if you want.
You can swallow.